is that we've always tried to understand, for example, psychic phenomena, like how could I get information out of your head in my head, as some sort of signal going back and forth. But if we're organized, if we live in a universe that's organized holographically, you no longer have to tackle it that way. It could be that I have the entire universe and every neuron, every cell, every atom, every electron in my head, and you do also. Is it's been discovered that if you take two subatomic particles like electrons, and in certain instances, when you do something to one, it will always affect the other, no matter how far apart they are. I'm kind of a mystic because, you know, at a young age, I had an out-of-body experience where I left my body, and I grew up in a house with a poltergeist haunting. So I had all kinds of examples of psychokinesis, of objects moving about on their own when I was growing up. And it's interesting because in report after report of people who have been declared clinically dead, you know, go to some apparent other level of reality and then come back, they refer to this other level of reality with terms like frequency and energy.
Michael Talbot was a visionary writer who, from a young age, experienced paranormal phenomena, including encounters with extraterrestrials, telekinesis, and poltergeist activity. These experiences led him to deeply question the true nature of reality. Talbot devoted his life to exploring these questions, culminating in his groundbreaking work, The Holographic Universe. In it, he proposed that the universe is a holographic projection, much more malleable and profound than we often imagine. Through his studies, he revealed that reality is not as fixed as we think, but rather interconnected and shaped by consciousness. Tragically, Talbot passed away suddenly and mysteriously in 1992, just 1 year after the publication of The Holographic Universe. His death, shrouded in mystery, left a sense of emptiness as he took with him a vast knowledge he had planned to share in a second book. Was this outcome a mere coincidence, or is there something deeper behind his departure? We will briefly reflect on this at the end of the video. Meanwhile, the holographic universe remains an inspiration for those seeking to uncover the hidden secrets of the cosmos, inviting us to ponder the very nature of reality. Talbot invites us to delve into an invisible layer of reality, a plane more authentic than the world we perceive through our limited senses. He suggests that our reality is merely a projection, an illusion built upon interference patterns that form what we know as the universe. We are like the shadows on the wall of Plato's cave, attempting to understand a much deeper and vaster image than we believe we see. The holographic vision of the universe. In his work, Michael Talbot presents the fascinating idea that the physical universe we inhabit is similar to a hologram, a projection originating from another dimensional plane, imperceptible to our senses, yet more fundamental and essential than our own. This theory has gained relevance in recent years as science progresses. According to Talbot, this vision not only offers an innovative perspective on the structure of the cosmos, but is also deeply connected with our consciousness, providing a deeper understanding of psychic phenomena and the power of the human mind to influence reality. One of the most intriguing features of a hologram is that each part contains the entirety of the hologram. This suggests that within us, if we know how to access that depth, all the wisdom of the universe already resides. As poet William Blake said, "You can find the universe in a grain of sand." Within the framework of holographic theory, we can not only access information from the present, but also from the past and the future. Concepts like telepathy, precognitive dreams, the placebo and nocebo effects, or the law of attraction fit perfectly within this framework. We will explore all of this in detail throughout the video. Talbot argues that if the universe is a hologram, then reality is not fixed or solid, but rather malleable, like an image constantly changing. Just like in a hologram, where each fragment of a holographic image reflects the whole, the cosmos might work similarly. Each part contains a semblance of the whole. This implies that what we perceive as a solid reality is only a superficial manifestation, Just as a three-dimensional image in a hologram is, in reality, a projection generated by interference patterns, the universe could operate through a profound field of energy where everything is interconnected. If we accept this vision, the entirety of the universe, with its information from the present, past, and future, would be contained in every fragment, even within ourselves. The roots of the theory. The concept of the holographic universe was initially proposed by two influential figures who worked independently: David Bohm, a physicist and student of Einstein, and Carl Pribram, a neurophysiologist at Stanford University. Bohm discovered that at the subatomic level, reality seemed to behave like a hologram, while Pribram, in studying memory, found evidence that the human brain functions similarly to a hologram. According to Talbot, the combination of these two ideas suggests a surprising hypothesis. The universe as a whole could be a hologram, not in the literal sense, but as a powerful metaphor for understanding its nature. But what does it really mean for the universe to be holographic? Two levels of reality. Talbot suggests that this holographic model implies that there are two levels of reality, one visible and concrete, like the chairs you sit in, the trees, or our bodies, and another deeper level, where everything dissolves into an ocean of interconnected holographic energy. At this level, the divisions between objects and beings are illusory. Talbot mentions that David Bohm emphasized that the belief in separation is a mental construct, an illusion that we accept as reality. The quantum connection. For Talbot, the holographic universe also provides a coherent explanation for quantum phenomena, such as particle entanglement. When two electrons are entangled, what happens to one affects the other instantaneously, regardless of the distance between them. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, this is impossible, but the evidence is there. Bohm, whose work Talbot highlights, suggests that this is because, at a deeper level, particles are not really separate. They do not travel anywhere because, so to speak, they are part of a unique energetic continuum. This is similar to what often happens with twins, who feel and experience what happens to the other, regardless of the distance that separates them. If the universe functions as a hologram, then all parts are interconnected, and what affects one part of the system simultaneously affects the whole.